Okay, so the third problem in the lead code is to find the longest substring in a given string without any repeating character. So what does it mean is, like, we'll be given a string here like this, and we have to find the substrings, and the condition is it should not have any repetitive characters in it, and also meaning it should not have any duplicate characters, and also it should be of, like, we should be getting the maximum length one. We should be finding that. So how to approach here, right? Like, just by looking at, we can say that what is the maximum one, right? As this is simple one, we can see ABC, and ABC is another substring which it does not have any duplicate characters in it. Okay, and if you find anything, if we try to find anything else, right? ABCA, here A is a duplicate, we cannot consider this. And also if we check this BCAB, again there is a duplicate in B, so it looks like that is the maximum one. Output will be 3, right? So how to approach this problem, right? So let's say that just by looking at it visually, like what we manually, how we can achieve this is, like, let's say that ABC, right? How we start, I will check it. A, it's good. A, B, and then C, till here it is good. And when I add one more character, I get to know that A is duplicate here, right? So what is the maximum length till now was 3. I will just save it as 3. In future I might get 4 also, but for now the maximum length is 3. So that's what we are trying to do here. Actually, we'll go there before that. So let's say that I try to find, from starting from A, I found the maximum length is 3. So next, try the next one. Actually, let's start from B now. B, C, A, B again, right? We need to stop here because B is already there, right? And again, once that is done, again the maximum length is still 3, so we'll be keeping that as a 3. And we'll be starting that from here, CAB, right? CABC, again there is a duplicate here, we'll have to stop here. This is what we are visually trying to do, visually solve it, right? So what we are doing here is it's nothing but like a sliding window algorithm. So what we are doing, we'll be starting from here, and also we'll be starting from here, we'll be just sliding our windows, right? So we will make use of a sliding window algorithm here to solve this problem. Okay, so what we'll do is, first we'll store the index, meaning let's as we iterate through the this array of array of characters, right? We'll be storing the index A, and what is the index of it, B, what is the index of it, C, what is the index of it, and we'll see like how it is beneficial in the later. Okay, so and also when we say sliding window, right, window is nothing but it's like just look like this, right? We'll be taking this and we'll be going from one range to another, right? This is a current example. We'll be just sliding, right? We'll be needing what is the start pointer and what is the end pointer here, correct? So for that we'll be storing, we'll start from 0, right? We'll started as here we started from 0. We'll start from here also as a 0, and we'll set the final result as initial final result as 0. Okay, maximum length as 0. Because, like, let's say that if the string is empty, right, we'll still need to consider that, and we'll have to send it as a 0. If it is 0, we'll not enter this loop, we'll be directly sending it as 0. Okay, so now next thing is, so as we need to iterate through the string here, and also we'll be reading the index, and we need a 2 pointers, right? As I said, we'll need a start and the end, and we need to, like, in the beginning, as we picked only A, right? Here start is also 0, end is also 0. We have initialized start as 0. Here obviously end will be 0, right, in the beginning. So we haven't explicitly mentioned the end as equal to 0 here. Okay, so now we'll start it here, we'll get the index of the character and also the character here, a character. Okay, and now the thing is, what we did before, we are in at A, correct? And there is no character map is empty. We will check if our character, if it exists in the character map. So as we entered it for the first time, so obviously this will be empty, will not enter this loop. Okay, and we'll be adding our character there, character and its index. Okay, let's now, we know that A is also valid substring, correct? But it's just that it is of a minimum length, it's also valid string. So what we'll do now is, we'll check, initially it was 0, right? It is better than 1, correct? So we'll compare what is, like, whichever is max, right, we will pick it. Like, is it like max length will be 0 here? And also when we want to find the length, right, let's say that if I want to find the length here, length, this is my window. Okay, now this is my, as we keep on doing the comparison, this window grows, correct? So for example, let's say that we are at this stage. Now if I want to find the length, what is the thing we do? Like, we'll subtract the index, right? End minus start, we will get a result, correct? That's what we are doing here, end minus start. And also, as our list index 0, right? We'll have to add a 1 to it, correct? So yeah, so that's how we are finding the max length. Will be fine, like as we keep on processing this request, like we keep on processing, right? We will be checking like what we already found, is it the maximum one, or if you find anything and anything new in new window which is having uh, bigger length compared to the older one. That's what we are trying to do here. Okay, so now what will, let's just proceed now. Like let's say that I go to AB, right? Next character will be B, and still I haven't added it to the character map, because like I mean we just entered, right? A is there and B is there, and we'll also add a C to that character map. And now when we go to this window, right, ABC was there, and now if we enter the A, so what will happen here? So if I check A, right, if character map would be there actually, like I mean there's a mapping for that, and it is pointing to the index 0, correct? So and now actually what is our window looks like? Our window looks like this, correct? And now if character map in this, and also it should be right, like I mean what we'll have to do is next thing, this is our current window, correct? So our new window should like look like this, correct? BCA, when we started analyzing, it was our initial window, and then to analyze our next window it will be like BCA. So what we'll have to do here is, if the, and also we need to make sure that it is within our black and within our window, right? If should be in within our window, in that case what we'll have to do is we'll update our start pointer, that's it. So it was initially 0, and we'll be adding 1 to it. Wherever that index, old index was there, right, we'll be adding 1 to it. Okay, similarly let's just skip few points here. So we'll do ABC, similarly BCA will work, CAB will work, and again we'll come to ABC. Okay, and here, right, ABCB, in this condition what will happen is, so basically we'll have to start pointer is here, correct? But we need to see, like we have encountered the B here, correct? ABCB, we need to move our start pointer to C here, correct? So that's what we are going to do here again. So we found that B is here, and we'll check the character mapping to find the latest character B. I mean, latest character B's index. So we'll be getting the index of this, okay, and then we are reading it here, right? We'll be directly reading it here, and we'll be incrementing that pointer. So we'll directly come to this point. So what I mean to say is here, here it is ABC A, right? We'll be always be removing the first character, but here it is a kind of different ABCB, right? This is our window, and initially it was pointing to this, but we are supposed to move our pointer to C now, right? Like I mean we'll be, if we just read our character mapping, we'll get the index of it. If we just increment it, our start window will look like this. So that's what this code is about. And yeah, yeah, like I mean if you just if you just go with this, like, and also we can make use of the while loop here instead of using all these things, right? If you are not want to go with respect to this mapping, right, what we could do is we can make use of any set here. We can use a set, and then when we iterate through the list, when we iterate through the string, we can keep on updating it. Basically we can keep on updating that set. Okay, and as we like I mean as we, if we encounter any duplicates, we'll have to start removing the duplicates that are present. Like I mean if we are going to ABCA, we'll have to remove the A. For that we can make sure of we can make use of the while loop, and we can remove the duplicates until all the, like I mean there is no duplicates in the substring. Yeah, these are the two possible ways. One is to go with the character mapping, and another we can just make use of the while loops here. Yeah, thank you.